name is Brandon Hathaway. I preach at the West Side Church of Christ in Owensboro, Kentucky. I want to thank you for joining me to study the Word of God. In the verse of the day today, we're going to be looking in Deuteronomy chapter 26 and in verse 12. And so we continue to go through the book of Deuteronomy. We're getting closer and closer to the end of it. But I do appreciate everybody who continues to follow along. It's been a good study. Just looking to the examples on how they were to live, and as they were preparing to enter into the land, Moses, of course, not able to go with them, and so he's doing everything, it seems like, in his power to get them ready, prepared, make sure they know of everything that they're supposed to do, and following faithfully. And here's another command that they are given here. Part of their tithing and taking care of one another. And so here, Deuteronomy 26 and verse 12, it says, when you have finished paying all the tithe of your increase in the third year, the year of tithing, when you shall give it to the Levite, to the stranger, to the orphan, to the widow, that they may eat in your towns and be satisfied. I just, these verses here that speak about, when we think about tithing, your mindset might just go to, well, it was just given to the Levites. It was just given to the, they brought it to the tabernacle, or when they got the temple established, it was given, tithing. It was given to the Lord, given to God. But here, this part, it's bringing out what all their tithing went to, because they had to tithe a portion of their fields. They had to tithe. It wasn't just their money that they had in their pockets that they tithed, but they tithed everything. And so with that, it went forth for taking care of, yes, the Levites, the priests, the ones who were taking care of preaching and sacrifices. And of course, they had their part. And, if someone was sick and or if they had leprosy, they're the ones that went and looked at the house, went and looked at the people, decided they needed to go outside of the area for a while, and then bring them back, recheck them, see if it went away or not. And so that took care of the Levites, but it also took care of the orphans and the widows. And not only the orphans and widows, but it also to help take care of the strangers, the aliens that were in their that were around them at the time. And so God makes sure everybody is taken care of. And it just again goes to show the same thing today. Today, some people question on how we're supposed to take care of things today. And again, God has shown us how we're supposed to do it. Man's supposed to provide for his own family. We're supposed to work and put the food on the table and help. And then we have we're supposed to give up on the first day of the week, and we can use that for, limited benevolence, helping the needy saints and taking care of that. And then we see through the scriptures that we can also help take care of our neighbors and strangers within our own money, individually helping and giving. So God gives instruction on how everybody should be taken care of, and so no one should ever, to an extent, get neglected, because he has shown us and given us commands on how we're supposed to be living our lives. And if we follow that, we should be taking care of ourselves. And with that, when we see others struggling, we'll be able to assist and help. And that's the same thing we see here in the Old Testament. God made sure that they were prepared to help one another also. And so I want to give you thanks for joining me. I hope that everybody has a blessed and wonderful day. And if the Lord is willing, I'll talk to you later.